You guys, we are halfway through January already, and Happy New Year. I'm a little late. It's been really busy. Like, stupidly busy. I can't even. Oh, one of my resolutions for this year is to be more productive because I don't know, I'm one of those people, I constantly have something going on. And this last year, I didn't get like even half of it done. I really didn't. But I would like to this year. So I've been really, really busy trying to get everything going and scheduled and running for the year, sort of. Because I have this channel I'm running, of course. Fish I have to take care of, homeschooling with my daughter. I have copy editing, my job. I have book reviewing that I didn't do for an entire year, but that's also part of what I do. And I need to get back to it. I'm really, really far off. I'd also like to get back into art this year. I used to be a freelance artist and I stopped. And I don't know, thinking about doing some gaming, but like I have to find the time, and time is a problem. But so far so good, except for like keeping up with this channel because I'm really bad about it. I have read 12 books this year already, and we are on the 12th of January, so I feel like I'm winning. It's been really stupidly busy. Holidays, man, holidays. But we have had some updates for this year, which we'll get into in a second. Good morning, Ono's Fish Quarter. How are you? I hope you had a good start of the year. I know we're like 12 days in, but like, pretend that I'm on time. Oh gosh, let's see. What has changed in this fish room since the end of 2018? Definitely some things. I'd love to say that all of the fish are okay. That is a lie. So most of the bettas are doing well, but New Year's Day we lost Jumin, which is the father of our second spawn of bettas last year. Don't know what happened to him. We lost Ponyo, the mother of that spawn, a few weeks earlier, and I don't know, he was acting weird and lethargic, and unfortunately we realized he was sick. We got him into quarantine, and by the next morning he was gone. So rip June. He was a good fish. He was getting, I don't know, I feel like he was kind of old though because he was getting ratty. So we replaced him. We picked one of our male babies out of our second spawn, one of Jumin and Panya's children. His name is Ebisu. He is a black rose tail with some steel blue metallic and wild spots. He's really pretty. Yeah, we had him for at least a year. He came from a box fish store, so I just kind of assume he was older than I thought he was. He didn't have any outward signs of being ill. He didn't have, like pop eye or any kind of fungal or bacterial infection that I could see. He just kind of slowed down and started just like sleeping a lot and not doing anything, and then he was gone in like a day. It still sucks though. But we have his son now has taken his spot, and funnily enough, his son is exactly like him. Even likes to sleep in the same spots as him. So hopefully he'll be a decent replacement. Not really a replacement, but you know, empty tank, must put fish in it. All of the other bettas are good. I say that hesitantly. One of our jarred bettas about a week ago got sick. Came down with Popeye. Luckily, we spotted it. We spotted it right away because we do water changes every 2 days on the jars. And so we immediately got him into quarantine and did a quarantine with Furan 2 and Conoplex. And after 2 treatments, perfectly fine. He's back in his jars. He doesn't have Popeye anymore. He's good. Thank goodness. Kohaku, our blind albino betta that we keep down here in the golden guppy tank, started to marble. I say this hesitantly. He started to turn black for about 2 days, which is quite shocking because he was an albino betta. Pure white, no coloration, red eyes, blind. And then after 2 days, it all went away. So he is still an albino betta. I don't know. That fish, I swear. We've gotten quite attached to him. He's very quirky. But, like, we are still gonna find him a home here as soon as we start shipping back up. Because he needs a home. He needs, like, a dedicated tank. And right now I just have him living with guppies. Which, by the way, if you have guppies, he's a good addition to a guppy tank. Because he can't eat the fry. He doesn't know they're there. Good morning, Heather. How are you? Let's see. Guppy-wise, I don't know, man. Guppies. Most of our guppies are doing good. We've had a lot of babies. The golden guppy spawn that we have going have now had 4 batches of fry, which is awesome because that's what we wanted. It looks like somewhere between a third to half of them are coming out golden. We still don't know if they're carrying the golden snakeskin pattern that we want them to. We'll see. They're almost at that age. I think another 2 weeks, and we should know if they have the patterning they need. So that's been good. There's lots of babies. We did find another golden snakeskin male, just a little one, and we've thrown him in there, so now we have 2. So hopefully they will continue to breed and we'll have some more. They're so pretty. Let's see. Plain guppies are doing good. Baby guppies are doing good. Snakeskin guppies are doing good. Black and blue guppies, meh. I don't know what's up with that tank. Something weird is going on. For like the last couple weeks now, we've noticed that there's a couple of fish that look emaciated. They've been treated for parasites. The emaciated fish have gone through methylene blue treatments. They've gone through antibacterial treatments. I've gone ahead and started feeding that tank more, hoping that maybe it's just they suck at finding food. But now there's like 3 of them that are emaciated. They're not dying though. No one has died. They're just really sick looking. But they've been fed, they've been treated, and they still look like that. So I don't know if there is something going on with the genetics because they're inbred. Or I don't know. Sometimes fish are just born weird. You get ones with like crooked backs and swim problems and stuff like that. So I'm kind of hoping, but also not hoping that it's the genetics. But I mean, the emaciated fish we have, like the 3 of them, none of them are dying. They're all still growing. One of them is literally this big, so it's like a big fish. She's just been like that her entire life. So I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. But for now, I'm feeding them more, and I'm hoping it helps. Maybe. I don't know. Daphne are doing good in all of the tanks. Trying to think what's left. The snails, man. I am losing with the snails. So, we have lots of ram's horns. They're doing well. Lots of bladder snails. They're also doing well, which, you know, they're pest snail, but I'm happy about it because I feed them to my fish. The baby mystery snails are doing good. The adult mystery snails are not doing well. I don't know what has happened to that tank. It started at the beginning of winter, but they're all just dying off. They have food. I haven't changed anything in their tank. Their water parameters are good. They're getting twice a week water changes of 50%, which is what they've always gotten. But they just started dying off. We have probably had, I don't know, 20 of them die off. There's 7 of them that are floating right now. Finally, I got fed up with it yesterday when I lost another 3 in the morning and went ahead and I stuck them in the baby mystery snail tank, hoping that the water change will do them some good. I don't know what's happening, but they're all dying off in that tank. So some of them should be, some of them are like a year-ish old now, and the average lifespan for a mystery snail is about a year. That is what it is. So I was expecting some of them to die off, but we've had some of our newer ones from the last spawn die off too. So I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I want them to live. But I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. They're getting enough calcium. Their shells look beautiful. It's just, I don't know. They float for a while and then they're dead. That's like the only thing I know that's happening. Luckily today is water changes, so I'm going to go through all these tanks. I'm going to completely empty out that one, get all new water in it in case there's some kind of contamination in the water. I don't know what it could be, but like, better safe than sorry, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. The start to this year, you guys, has been nope. All of the insect cultures are still doing well. I redid my grindleworm culture for the end of the year. I've only cleaned it twice in an entire year. They're still good. Snails, Nola, snails. My snails are dying. I don't know what's happening. But everything else is mostly doing okay. We lost Juman at the beginning of the year. New Year's Day, he died, sadly. So we replaced him. But I don't know with the snails, man. Snails. They're not going well right now. And I don't know why. And it really bugs me. It really bugs me. Let's see, what else has changed in here? I'm thinking, looking around, thinking. We got some new equipment. I went ahead and ordered another heater to go on the golden snakeskin guppy tank, our breeding tank for bettas that isn't currently breeding bettas. Because I have heaters in all of our very, very large tanks. This whole room is heated. It's currently 79 degrees in here. It's quite warm. So we usually heat the whole room so all of the 5-gallon tanks don't need to have heaters. They stay around 79 degrees at all times. But we put heaters in all of the massive tanks, the 30 gallons and the 10 gallons, just to make sure that the heat stays where it's supposed to. And the breeder tank was the only one I didn't have a heater in. So we got a heater in there. I also ordered a light. Guys, I love this light. We ordered a Night Crew plant light that I got off Amazon for like less than 20 bucks. I think it was 18. And it's amazing. All of the frog bit is so green. I'm kind of sad that I don't have those to go on every other tank I have yet. Someday when I make money. When I sell enough fish that I can replace all the lights, that's what I'm gonna do, because, oh man, it works so well. It's so pretty too. You guys can't see it where you are. Let me see if I can turn you. See how bright that tank is down there? My breeder tank. Down there at the very, very bottom. My fish room's messy. It's so bright, and it works so well, and all the plants are loving it, and I'm like, man, I wish I had a million of these, because all my other fish tanks have the clip-on lights, and they work, but they don't work as well as that one. It's like 1,200 lumens and 7,500 K whatevers. I don't know. It's a really good plant light. If you guys are looking for a cheap light, Amazon, Nicrew. But I don't know. We've just been like super busy here. I feel, you know, my whole fish room is a mishmash. I mean, tubs everywhere. Notice all the blue tape everywhere. This whole room is run on a mishmash. We have like 3 air pumps running to 17 tanks. And I think I'm up to like 5 heaters now and 4 lights. I'm working on it. I'm slowly getting this whole fish room up to par. It's been a year. I've done good for a year. If it had been any longer than a year, I'd say that I have done a really terrible job. But like a year it's okay. So how are you guys' holiday seasons? We got so busy here. I haven't done the whole YouTube thing. I'm so far behind. I meant to like 2 weeks ago. I swear I was going to get a video out the first year of New Year's. And it didn't work. Because I really wanted to do a video where I was doing a voiceover. That was my plan. Because I had some ideas of topics I wanted to talk about, but I didn't want to shoot video of just like staring at fish tanks or, you know, the typical vlog style stuff. So I was going to do a voiceover. I knew what I was going to do. I was all set up to do it mostly. And then I realized that the stupid microphone I have for my PC doesn't work. So upset. So like I couldn't do it. Oh, he's changing colors? What color is he changing? I'm trying to remember what he looked like before. It's been so long now. I hope he's getting really pretty. Oh, interesting. I've had a few doing that here lately too, out of the same spot. I don't know what's happening. Maybe he'll get some koi spots for you. I've noticed with his spawn, they're very slow to color change. They're like super, super slow to color change, but once they do, they tend to do it pretty quickly. A lot of his spawn, even the ones that are just like steel blue, have started to get white patches and red spots. So like the koi is suddenly appearing in them. So who knows, you may get like a really interesting looking fish shortly. We have a couple of steel blue ones with red koi spots now. And some that have mottled blue with red spots, or just mottled blue and white, or blue and white and black. I don't know, we have some like really weird combinations. We have one male in there. I wish I could keep it. My daughter vetoed it. Tried so hard. So pretty. He was cellophane, like a rose tail or half moon cellophane. It's hard to tell right now. But the last week or so, he has started to marble. Instead of like the really blotchy, marbly pattern they get, or, the very defined koi pattern, he's got freckles. Just freckles everywhere. Just like little tiny black and red spots all over uniformly, kind of like a Dalmatian. He's so cool looking. I told my daughter I really want him. I really wanted to keep him when we were replacing Jumin because, we originally picked Moo Cow over here, our koi betta that turned black, because he had some good koi markings. And unfortunately, he turned black. So I was like, oh, we need another koi. And my daughter was like, meh. So she vetoed him. But I really, really like him. I hope somebody buys him because he's so pretty. I love fish that marble. It makes things interesting. The spawns are always a surprise because they tend to turn one color, and then about at 10 weeks, they completely switch colors. And now I'm finding several months in that they're doing another color change. But this one's a lot slower than the first color change. So I don't know what's happening with them all. I don't know what colors they're all going to end up. We still have a few that are just cellophane, but not very many. Most of them are starting to marble. But I've noticed quite a few of the steel blue ones that are starting to marble as well. We have at least 2 that are half steel blue. The tail ends are steel blue, and the whole front of them is black and white marble. They're really cool looking. Oh, it's another thing I need to do soon. I need to go through and shoot new video and photos of all of the betta jars, the ones that we're selling, because it's been a couple months now and they all look different. But that's going to be such a pain in the butt because there's like 107 of them in there still, I think. So it's going to take me like a couple days to shoot video and footage of them all. It's going to be an endeavor, but I need to do it. I need to update them so that I can put them on eBay or whatever and get them sold off so I can do another spawn because I really want to breed fish. All we've been breeding lately is guppies. I'm tired of guppies. I want more bettas. But I'm not breeding any till we get rid of those, at least another half of those 107, because that's a lot of water changes. We've been doing water changes on them for like almost a year. That's a lot of water changes every other day. I'm over it. Still doing it, but I'm over it. Have you guys had any other cool news the beginning of this year? I don't know. I started to put them on Get Gills a couple months ago, but I'm not a big fan of how it works with the payments, because when I was looking into it and I set up a store, the payments have to go through a specific service instead of like PayPal. So we had to sign up for like that specific service, which was a pain in the butt. But because I'm new to that service, they were like, okay, you're signed up. But when people send you payments, we have to hold them for a while to make sure that you're not scamming anybody. So like, they hold it for 2 weeks. So if someone buys a fish, they hold my money for 2 weeks. But I still have to ship in that period. So I have to pay out of pocket and then just hope the money goes through. And I'm not a big fan of that. because I'm used to dealing with PayPal where people pay instantly and I use the payment they send me to ship the fish. That's just, it makes sense. But I don't know. I don't trust their payment system. I don't like it. I don't know why it doesn't go through PayPal, because PayPal's kind of like the gold standard for the internet. Like, come on. What site doesn't use PayPal these days? So I don't know why it went specifically through this new service that I've never heard of. It just seems weird, and I don't know. I'm not a fan. I like having a storefront there. I like that the storefronts are run by people who deal with fish. The whole website is, but like, why isn't it PayPal? Why? There's no good reason why it's not PayPal. Like, they don't even have to like integrate it into their site. They could just say, you're gonna have to like do it through PayPal. What's your PayPal email so people can pay you? Link. I don't know. It's questionable. I don't want them holding my money for 2 weeks. No, thank you. I need that. I need that money to ship packages. Shipping's a pain in the butt. I am ready to get back into it though. It's been in the 50s to 60s here for the last week. I'm kind of hoping it will continue. It dropped down into the 20s about 2 weeks ago, and it got really bad, and it snowed a couple of times, but it didn't stick. So I've been waiting for the holidays to end, which they have. There's no more delays. But I want the temperature to get above like 60 would be nice. At least 60 during the day and 40s at night. If they can do that, I can ship. Because I have heat packs. But I don't trust anything under 40. Live fish. Tropical live fish. I don't trust anything under 40. I know, like, it's not like the packages are gonna sit outside at 40 degrees overnight for 3 days. That's just not how it works. They're gonna be in a building that's temperature controlled most of the time, which is why I'm okay with it getting down to 40, because even if they're in a truck at 40 degrees for like an hour, they're gonna be fine. Because there's a heat pack. But under 40 is just, I don't trust it. Hallie! You guys, Hallie there is my twin sister. I'm getting a present? Why? It's not our birthday. But I like presents. Ooh, now I'm excited. I wonder what it is. I'm weirded out. Now. I want to know. It's not even a holiday right now. The nearest holiday is my husband's birthday, which is Groundhog's Day. Oh my God. Sissy, I love you. Seriously, because I need a microphone. I have this. Let me tell you how much this thing sucks if you guys ever need a headset. This is a Corsair gaming headset. I think it's like H2100 or something like that. It's the Vengeance headset. Headset is awesome. Really good sound, really good for gaming, wireless. But the microphone on it sucks. Like, we bought 2 of them a while back, and they're expensive headsets. But the microphone on both of them don't work. Like, it picks up sound, but it's so quiet that on the highest volume... Is it working? It's working. Oh, thank God. Thank God. We're back. We're good. We're good. I don't know what happened. My phone froze and I got concerned. Yeah, wireless headsets work. It's got a battery, so you charge it up. It can go USB. It also has, I have a charger that goes directly to the wall. It charges pretty fast. It lasts all day once it's charged. But, my God, the stupid microphone. I hate it so much. So much static. Can't get noise on it. I was so irritated because I went ahead and I was going to do a Let's Play on my other YouTube channel. I have one that I haven't used for like years, but I did gaming and art on it. So I was going to do a new gaming series because, like, why not? This is the year of productivity. And this stupid thing, I recorded a whole video and there was no sound because my dumb microphone that I forgot to test first. I spent like an entire week trying to get that microphone to work and it doesn't. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Guys, I love my sister. Hi, Sissy. I love you. Heart, heart. My sister's the sweetest. She's my identical twin sister and she's 5 minutes older than me because I can remember how old we are. Oh, I love my sissy. You guys, I have a good sister. You can all thank her for the wonderfulness that is going to be my new microphone. Oh, I'm so excited now. I'm so excited. In case you guys don't know, because it's really weird, I never mention it. I am the youngest of 6 children. Yes, the youngest. And I'm an identical twin. I know, it's really weird. People look at me funny when I say it because I'm here in Texas and she's in Oregon. And we've lived separately for like a great many years now. It's what, almost 16 years that I haven't been in Oregon? But I don't know, it's weird because here I'm not known as a twin. I mention I'm a twin and people are like, what? You are? I get that. Because we have a lot of older siblings. The closest one in age to me and Hallie are 9 years or more older than us. So we got picked on. Our big sister Kim did not like babysitting us when we were little. But like we're all good now. We love all our siblings, but there was definitely some rivalries when we were littler. We still argue, me and Hallie, sometimes. For the most part, we get along. But you can't help but butt heads with your siblings sometimes. That's just how siblings work. That's just how it is. Sometimes some are suckier than others, but true. And we always make up. We may not apologize to each other, but we're just like, nah, we're over it. We keep going. We still talk on a regular basis. Although my sissy needs to talk to me more. Hallie, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at the chat. There you are right there. I think she's busier than I am most of the time. That's the only real problem is our schedules because we're both like super busy people. I know. I need to play games with you, my sister. Oh, I'm so busy this year already. Most of you guys missed it because you weren't here yet, and I talked a lot at the beginning. But I've already read 12 books this year. We're 12 days into the year, and I've read 12 books. Because I need to get back to my book reviewing. I took like an entire year off because I just could not find the time with fish to sit down and read a novel. So I vowed to be more productive this year. There's a lot of stuff I'm going to be doing. And books, man. Books are eating my soul. But I want to do more art this year. I want to keep up with my book reviews, keep up with my copy editing. I want to work on this fish room and put out YouTube videos. I would like to do some gaming videos for my other channel, but it's just finding the time to do all of this and do homeschooling for my daughter who is in high school now. And it's crazy. She's the same way as me, though. Super busy. My daughter was sitting around talking to her friends the other day, and she told me that she was telling them all the hobbies she's into. And they were just like, how do you find time to do anything? Because she's currently learning Japanese and all the writing systems. So she knows katakana, hiragana, and she's learning kanji. She's pretty far into learning Japanese now. She's getting fairly fluent. She is learning geometry, earth science. She does archery on the weekends. She is learning to program in Python. She is learning 3D modeling. She's doing art. She is writing her own visual novel this year, is one of the projects she wants to do. So that's a whole art and writing thing that's going on. She's doing a lot of projects. She's been doing some 3D animation stuff. So like that child is busy. That child's real busy. She's only 15. It's ridiculous. I was not that busy at 15. All I did was play on the internet. But she's motivated. Oh, I'm dying in this room, you guys. If you can tell, I'm like sweating. It's 81 degrees in here and it's 35% humidity and I'm dying. Oh, it's always warm in here. I know, Hallie, I know. I feel old every day. Can you believe she's 15? I swear, when you guys have kids, like, there will be this moment when you think, oh man, they're so young right now. They're never going to be like 18. 18 is so far away. I remember thinking that when my daughter was like 3. I remember thinking, oh man, even just going to elementary school is forever away. She's never going to be 5. Now she's 15 years old. She's 3 years away from being an adult. How did that happen? Like, time goes by so quickly. I can't believe she's 15. Oh, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for the day she starts dating. I've told her she's 15 now. She's old enough to date. That was my rule. She had to be 15. So, we'll see what happens. But they grow up so fast. So fast. I hear her.
She would really like to be your friend.
You can let the cats in. Hello, my beautiful. You want to say hi?
Hair's a mess, sure.
Your aunt's on here, Hallie. We don't care that your hair's a mess.
Hi.
This is Mara, my daughter. I do love your hair this morning. It's beautiful. It's so pretty. Good morning, Passion for Pets. Look, there's Hallie. She says hi.
Hi, Jeannie.
How's your morning?
Good. I heard you talking about me, so I was eavesdropping.
Oh, yeah, I was talking about you and how you're 15-year-old and you're really busy and I can't believe it.
You left out the guitar and piano.
Oh, guitar and piano, that's right. Boy, you really were eavesdropping.
Also, song with the synthesizer and a new title.
And Holly says she loves your glasses.
Thank you.
They're brand new. She's a hipster now. And look at her hair. Look at her hair. Turn your head. We shaved half her head. My daughter's a hipster. Well, you are. You're wearing a gamer shirt. You can't get more hipster at this point. Oh. So you just came by to eavesdrop and bring me cats? I think that cat wants out. I don't think she wants to be here. It's hot in here. I'm dying. Ugh. That was my daughter. She's still standing there, just watching like a creeper.
There you go.
And then the cat went with her. Bye. Oh my god, that child. That child. I love her. She's weird. She's definitely my child. Passion, how are you doing? I was telling everybody all of my updates for the fish room this year because things are questionable. Questionable, I tell you. I'm secretly kind of hoping I can get my husband to take me to the fish store today. Good thing he doesn't see this. We haven't gone in a while. It's a little bit away, but I just want to see if they have some guppies. Like, I need more guppies. No, I want to see if I can find some more black guppies to integrate into my black guppy line, because I don't trust their genetics right now. I don't know. We have 3 fish that are emaciated. I've been overfeeding them to make sure they're getting enough food. They've been dewormed. They've been given antibiotics. They've been put through meth blue. And they're still growing. I mean, one of them is quite a large female. But they still look emaciated. So I don't know if it's a genetics failure to thrive kind of deal or what. So I really want to see if I can find some more black guppies to throw in there to kind of, I don't know, add some new blood to the line and see if I can get this to stop happening, because I don't know what it is. But I know they're still eating. I know they've been treated, so they don't have parasites. I'm at a loss with that group. And it's none of the other guppy tanks. They all get water changes at the same time. They're all fed the same food, the same amount of food. They have the same plants. They have the same snails. They have everything the same. But it's only the black guppies that are having the issue with the emaciation. So I'm leaning towards genetics. So I don't know. I want to find some black guppies to throw in there to see if I can fix that problem. If anybody out there has some black guppies, I would be happy to trade some guppies with you. I have a lot of really, really, really pretty snake skins that need to leave my fish room, and I would be happy to trade for some black guppies. I don't even care if they're good black guppies. I just need some with black on them. We've been getting some really interesting combination out of our guppies, especially our snakeskin guppies, because originally all of our guppies were in one tub, so we had a lot of interbreeding with the lines. So we got a lot of mutt guppies is basically what all of these are. But because we did that, we've gotten a lot of different color combinations. So right now we have snake skins that are yellow, red, orange. We have some magentas. We have blue and green. We have some that are almost black and white. There's just like a whole bunch of different color combinations. We have them in blonde. We have them in gray. We have some with large, colorful fantails and some with smaller tails with lace patterning. We've got some really, really pretty ones. And it's been interesting seeing what we're getting. And then a while back we went and we bought a lyre tail guppy, just one male that we brought home. It was the only one the fish store had. And we integrated him into our guppies. And now we have gotten various lyre tail snakeskin guppies. They're so cool. They really are. They're so pretty. So I can't wait to start shipping again because I really want to like spread out all of these guppies because they're just so pretty. They're so pretty. I need to show you guys sometime. I need to do an update video. Probably when I shoot new footage of our jarred bettas that I need to sell, I will probably also take some footage of the guppies because I need to update those too. But we've got some really cool ones. We even have at this point a blue and black variegated flametail guppy, I guess is what you would call. It's half blue and black metallic. It's got a blue fantail with black spots on it, but it's got like a crown tail edging to his tail. I can't think of words at this moment. My brain has escaped me. Hold on, coffee. Coffee. So I don't know. I hope we get more of that guy. He's really pretty. We've gotten some really cool combinations. I love pulling them out and just like looking at the weird patterns we've gotten because they've like really changed over time. We started with 12 guppies. Just 12. And none of them were very spectacular looking. We had a couple of yellow snakeskin males. And then we had a bunch of females of various colors. And now we have like thousands of guppies in here. But they got really cool patterning. Has anybody had anything else cool happen? I'm running out of things to talk about, so I'm just gonna like leave it to you guys. Tell me something interesting that's happened while I sip my coffee. Because I could go on forever about how busy I am and I don't need to. Let's see, there are 5 people in here. You guys are awesome for being here this early in the morning. I've seen your videos, Passion. I was watching your video on Augie yesterday because I'm slowly catching up with my YouTube video watching. I can't believe you have 5. 5's a lot. Are they like all recent, or if you had some like for a while, or did you just all at once be like, I want an army of guinea pigs? Because 5 is a lot. That's just absolutely nuts to me. But like, I love rodents, so like the more the merrier. That reminds me, I have a ghost story to tell you guys. Oh my gosh, so they're all recent? Oh, that's crazy. By the way, I love the name Augie. That is just the cutest thing ever. It's just fun to say, Augie. I like snuggly names for my animals. I let my daughter name all of our fish, which is why they're all Japanese sounding. The recent one is Ebisu. So now we have moo cow and ba sheep, which are a meme. Kirito, Sophie, Tomoe, Kumori, Rika, Seiran, Ebisu, Ika, Zen, and Rem. I think those are all the ones that are named. So many of them. Oh no. That's so sad. Your poor friend. That's tough. That's really tough. I'm glad you took in her guinea pigs, though. That was probably a relief to find somebody that would take them in, that like knew what they were doing and would take care of them appropriately. Oh, I can't imagine. That just really sucks. I need to tell you guys my ghost story. It has a ridiculous end. It's really scary. So, last night, me and my daughter were down in the kitchen making dinner. We were having macaroni with bacon. So we were waiting for the bacon to cook. And it's just me and her and my cat Emo sitting down there. Emo was sitting next to his bowls, hoping we'd give him some food. And we're sitting there talking, and in the sheer quiet of the home, we hear this boom, boom, boom. The sound of like a cupboard closing and bouncing. I'm sure you guys know what that sound is like when you close a cupboard and it bounces for a second and you go boom, boom, boom. So we hear that and we just kind of look at each other like, what did we just hear? I'm like, that sounded like a cupboard. But we're like looking around. I'm like, but we didn't touch the cupboard. What the heck? And it was dead quiet in the room. My husband was in his room on his computer, playing games, watching Twitch or whatever. And so we knew nobody had touched the cupboard. And I was like, what the heck? So I go over to the cupboard and I open it and I let it close and it repeats the sound. And I'm like, yeah, that's what it was. And we look in the cupboard, there's nothing there. And I'm like, that was really weird. How odd. And so my daughter's like, yeah, I heard it too. But like, did you lean on the cupboard? I'm like, no. Did you? No. We're just sitting there like, what is that? Because it was so distinct. And we knew that nobody had touched the cupboard. So we're like, that was really weird. I wonder, what it was. But after a while, nothing happened. So we're like, okay, get back to making dinner. We make dinner. Takes about like another 20 minutes. We make dinner. And we all sit down to eat. We go through almost all of dinner. My daughter finishes her dinner and leaves. She's on her way upstairs. Me and my husband are still sitting there eating dinner. And we hear the sound of a metal bowl shifting. And we pause and we look at each other and we're like, did that just happen? Did you hear that? And my husband's like, yeah, what was that? We sit there for a second just listening, and I'm like, and I told him about how we had heard the cupboard move earlier. He's like, that's really weird. Maybe you like knocked the bowl around when you were looking for, stuff to cook with, and it just like shifted. I'm like, okay, go back to eating. About 10 seconds pass, and then we hear all hell break loose. There's bowls shifting all over the place. There's rattling. We can hear things falling. And we're just sitting there going, what the heck is happening? Because it was coming from a lower cupboard about 2 feet from where I was sitting. And we're just sitting there staring at the cupboard like, what is that? Like, what just happened? Because it was so loud and it was ongoing. And we're like, what? And we're sitting there joking about how we have a kitchen ghost. Because nothing like this has ever happened before, but it was so unexpected and it was loud. And I'm like, there is something in that cupboard. There's no way that's just a bowl shifting. Like, it was so obvious. It was so loud. It was so drawn out. My husband's like, maybe we have like a rat or something. I'm like, open the cupboard, please. I love rats. But I was just like, can you like open it? I want to see what's in there because I'm freaking out. So we opened the cupboard. And sitting in the middle of a giant metal mixing bowl is my daughter's cat. She somehow got herself into the cupboard before dinner and couldn't find her way out again. And we just sat there and cracked up laughing because I swear we had looked in that cupboard and hadn't seen a cat. Like, we had investigated. And, like, she was silent all through dinner. So, like, what was she doing in there? But, yeah, she had finally decided to try and get out and had knocked over all the bowls and was sitting in the middle of a metal mixing bowl. So, yeah, it's my daughter's cat for you. And that's my ghost story. Because we were, like, so creeped out. We were so creeped out because we didn't know what was happening. We thought maybe we had, like, a rat or something. But we have never had an infestation. This house is, like, 5 years old. It's clean. But we couldn't think of what else it could be because we'd never seen the cat go in. But that was actually my first thought when my husband said, maybe it's a rat. I was like, where's Bella? Because Bella gets into everything. But I'd never seen her go in the cupboard. I don't know how she got in there. I really don't. But, yep, that's what made the noise. My stupid cat. Oh, it killed me. Absolutely killed me. I laughed so hard. Have you ever had one of those moments where it's just, like, so creepy? And you're just like, did that really just happen? And then it's something like so ridiculously mundane that you just kind of have to laugh at yourself because it was so stupid. Oh, that cat, I swear. It was so funny, you guys. It was so funny. Oh, I needed that moment of terror. Because, oh, we've just been so busy. It's been so stressed out here. Just trying to get, like, everything organized for the year. Trying to get my schedule going, which is nuts. My schedule is the most ridiculous thing. Because I copy edit. And I do book reviews, which I didn't do for, like, an entire year. Because I couldn't find time. So, like, right now, my schedule looks like this. It's like, book review, water changes, book review, water changes, free book giveaway, water changes, another native water changes, back to the book reviews. I don't have any free days anymore. The entirety of last year, I think I found maybe 3 days to play games with my friends or otherwise that weren't just games you throw up and like run in the background. Because sometimes you have games that do that kind of thing. It's another thing I need to do this year. I need to find time to just spend time with my friends. I miss them. We have a little group of gaming friends that I've been hanging out with for the last couple of years. We're all from different places. We've never met each other, but we're all like just really good friends because we all started playing the same game at the same time, and it's just evolved to where we all know each other. We all talk about each other's kids. We all know each other's pets. Anytime somebody has a life update or like is on the job, we take photos and post them to Discord and like just spend adult time with each other and just like hang out, which is the best kind of friendship. So I need to find some time to spend some time with them because I miss them. I miss having time with them. It's just, this last year has been so busy. And now I don't know what to do with this fish room, you guys. We started this as a project for homeschool. It's been running for a year now. We're done with that section of science, and now I just have an entire fish room full of fish. So I'm not quite sure what I'm doing with it yet. I'm not getting rid of my fish, though. I love my fish. My husband comments on it all the time, being like, well, you do water changes so often, just get rid of the fish. I'm like, no, I love my fish. And he just laughs. But he's not being serious. I know he's not being serious. He just likes to pester me about it because he knows I put a lot of work into it. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with the fish channel, this year. I have some ideas. Some new stuff's going to go down. I have some videos that are going to come up and be a little different, since I want to do some voiceovers and I want to do some more art this year. I'm thinking of doing a couple videos where I'm doing a speed paint of some fishy type artwork, but also, you know, doing a voiceover where I'm giving actual, like, useful information out, because I've learned a lot in this year, you guys. I have learned so much. I mean, it's been a year and my Daphne culture's still alive. I feel like I've done magic here, because Daphne are so difficult. But they're still alive. They're still alive. If they just make it to summer, I'll be happy. So I really want to do some videos like that where I can just like present information and it's not the typical walk around my fish room and vlog type deal. Because I feel like I have some useful knowledge in me that I'd like to share. But thank God my sister is sending me a microphone this week so I can like get on that. I love you, sissy. Because that's going to make my life so much easier. I'm so excited now. I'm so excited. I'm going to shoot all the videos. So look forward to some new content. I don't know when it's coming out. Probably after the microphone gets here on Monday. But we're going to shoot some new stuff. And I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with gameplay yet. It's probably going to go on my other channel, not this channel, because this is a fish channel. And I know you guys don't want to see me do gameplay. So I may put it on that channel. If anybody is super interested in that, I will find a way to post a link on this channel somewhere where you guys can find it and go pester me there. Well, not like pester. I'll pester you, but just hang out. No reason. If you guys like games, we'll just hang out and play some games. But it is 10 o'clock, you guys. And I have stuff to go do today. I gotta go grocery shopping. And maybe calm my husband going to the fish store. Because I need some black guppies. And I have water changes. I gotta do serious water changes on this fish room today. Because I don't know what's happening with that snail tank. And I'm gonna tear it down. It's my oldest tank in this room. But it's killing all my snails. So I'm gonna do probably a 100% water change. Or as close to it as I can manage. And fix whatever is happening there. Because I don't know. I don't know. Snails, man. The snails don't like me. So, I will see you guys soon. Maybe I'll post a video this week. I need to. I know I need to. I'm so bad about schedules. I'm working on it, you guys. I'm working on it this year. I'm going to try to be slightly more regular, but, like, I can't promise anything because I'm busy. But I'll try to get a video up. If not, you'll hear from me next weekend where I will give some updates and try. But hopefully sometime this week I'll get a video out. We'll see. I hope everybody has a good day and a good weekend. And I will see you at Dee's live stream tomorrow morning. Starts regular time, as always, if she's there. I know she's super busy. I've seen her posting lots of pictures the last couple days. They're finally moving into their new place. I'm so excited for them. So hopefully her live stream will still be on schedule tomorrow. If so, I'll be there, because I'm always there. I will see you guys later.